Hi friends, good morning. Guys, for today class we are going to discuss about numbers guys. Today we'll go for the perfect number. What is perfect number we will see. So we have the prime number, perfect number, strong number, Armstrong number. I'll go for all the numbers. Today class you'll see the perfect number. Because first of all you should understand what's a perfect number. The perfect number means, for example, 6 is a perfect number. Perfect numbers means what? The factors of the given digit. See for the 6, what the factors tell me? 1 6 are 6 plus and 2 3s are 6. 2 is a factor and 3 2s are 6. 3 is a factor. But 4 is not a factor. 5 is not a factor, right? So here you can make the sum of these three. Because 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is what? 6, right? This is called perfect number. The factors of what? The sum of factors of number becomes what? A given number, right? Okay, tell me guys what the definition here? Sum of factors of a number. Sum of factors of a number. Number is what? A given number, right? Sum of factors of a number is becomes what? A given number, right? That is called perfect number, guys. 6 is a perfect number. If you take the 28, 20 is also perfect number. You take the 1 plus. Tell me guys what the 28 factors means. Sum of factors of a number becomes what? A given number, right? Is given number. That is called, perfect number. 28 factors are what? 1. I think 2 also 2. 3. 3 is not, I think, right? 4. 4 is perfect. 4 because 4 7s are 28. Tell me guys 4. Yeah, 4. Next one is what? 7. I think 7 4s are 28. Fine. Because next one is what? 14. 14 2s are 28, right? Exactly. Then you can sum it once. Sum of factors, right? Sum of factors of a number is given number, right? Becomes a given number. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 4. Tell me guys. 4 plus 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 14, 28, right? Exactly. Okay, that is called perfect number. First you should understand what is a perfect number, right? Sum of factors of a number becomes what? Becomes what? Given number, right? Guys, becomes what? Becomes a given number, right? That is called perfect number. Guys, for this one, tell me guys how to write the logic. Logic very simple, right? Because if for example 6 you given factors of a given number. Guys, factors means how will you get the factor? Tell me. Remainder should be 0. Guys, 2 3s are 6. 2 3s are 6 means what? Remainder is 0, right? The remainder should be 0, guys. Factor is nothing but the corresponding remainder should be 0, right? Guys, factor means the remainder should be what? The remainder, tell me guys, the remainder should be 0. Got the point, right? Should be 0, right? Exactly. Okay, that's what you take the number. Okay, step 1 is what? You take the number from end user, right? So take the number from end user. Guys, I'm writing algorithm, step by step process. Take the number from end user. Take the number from end user. After taking the number, what should you tell me here? You take the number. Take the for loop. Guys, take the for loop, right? Take the for loop and okay. Take the for loop. Check the what? Factors of factor, right? Check the factor and check the remainder. Okay, check the what you can say here, factor and what remainder, right? If remainder is 0, check the factor and what remainder. If the remainder is 0, tell me guys, if the remainder is what? So remainder is 0, you can sum it, right? Take the sum. Remainder is 0, take the sum, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, take the number from end user. Then take the for loop, check the factor and remainder. If the remainder is 0, take the sum, right? Okay, so check the if condition. If condition, check the remainder is 0, take the sum, right? Exactly. Okay, third one is what? Check the sum and check the sum and what? Take the sum and given number. Check the sum and given number. Both are same. Check this. Take the sum and given number. First one is what? Both are same. Both are same means what? Okay, this is a sum, right? The sum and given number both are same. Both are same means the number is perfect, right? Both are same, then perfect you can write. Perfect number. Yeah, perfect number. Both are not same means what? Both are not same. both are not same, that is not perfect, right? Not perfect. Yeah, these are the points we should check. Because you got the point, right? Take the number from end user. I think you got the factors, right? But the perfect number, tell me. Sum of factors of. Factors nothing but. Factors means what? Remainder should be 0. Guys, factors nothing but what? Remainder should be 0, right? Exactly. Guys, let me write the code. The class name is called test class. First you should take the number from end user. Tell me the code for that, guys. Scanner s equal what? Tell me here what is the code. Scanner s equal new scanner of system dot what? Tell me the code system dot in, right? Exactly. Guys, after that take the number. The system dot out dot confirmation message you can print. The system dot out dot println of what? Enter your number. Enter your number to check what? Perfect, right? To check the perfect. Just take the number. Scanner dot what? Next int, right? I should be capital. Next int. Okay, guys, you can take the int what number, right? Exactly. And scanner class belongs to which package, guys? Util package. Let me import the java dot util dot what? Scanner class, right? Exactly. Guys, I taken the number. I think we complete the first step, right? Take the number from end user. Then take the for loop. Because to take the for loop, tell me, guys, take the for loop. Starts from int I equal 1. We need to check the factors like, up to I less than number. I less than what? Number, right? Because you don't write 6 means. Tell me, guys, 6 means you are checking up to 6 or up to 5? We need to check up to 5 only. We need to check up to 5 means what? You don't give the 6, guys. That's what. Don't give the less than or equal to. If you give the less than or equal to means you will not get the output, right? Less than or equal to means what happened here? 6 ones are 6. 6 also included. Then you will not get the output properly. That's what, guys. You have to use a less than or equal to. Less than, right? Up to 6 means up to 5 you have to take. That's what I less than 5 number. Then you can write the I plus plus, right? Take the for loop. Because after taking the for loop, check the factor and remainder. Because to take the factor is nothing but what? Remainder is 0. That's what. Check the if condition. If number modular, okay, modular I, if the remainder is double equal to 0. If remainder is double equal to 0 means what? That becomes a factor, right? That becomes a factor. For example, if you give the 6 ones are 6. 1 is a factor. If you take the 6 modular 2 3s are 6, remainder is 0. If you take the 3 2s are 6, remainder is what? 0. If you take the 4, it will be not, right? Exactly. Okay, that's what here. 6 modular 4 is what? Remainder is not 0, right? Remainder is not 0. 4 ones are 4 means remainder is 2. Remainder is what? 2, right? Exactly. It won't be taken. So it will take only 6 means what? It will take the 1 plus 2 plus 3. It will take only these 3 things, right? It becomes the 6. Guys, if the modular I remainder is 0, that is called factor, right? Because to store this sum of factors, I taken one variable like int sum equal to 0 initially. Because int take sum equal to what? 0, right? You take the sum equal to 0, then sum equal to sum plus I. Guys, sum equal to what? Sum plus I. Guys, just we need to check the remainder is 0, guys. That's all. So one remainder is 0 means that is called factor, right? 2 also we'll get the data. 3 also will get the data, right? Then sum of these all numbers is what? 6, right? Okay, the sum is storing in some variable or not? Exactly. Guys, at last we can check the data if condition. Guys, I think second point is done. Take the for loop, check the factor and remainder. If the remainder is 0, take the sum. Guys, remainder is 0 means what? Take the sum or not? Remainder is 0 means what, guys? That is a factor, right? Remainder is 0 means that is what? Factor. Okay, that's a point. Guys, tell me if condition. For the if condition we have to write number double equal to what? Sum. Number double equal to what? Sum. Then you can write the message that the system dot out dot println of. So your number is perfect, right? Your number is what? Perfect number, right? Exactly. Guys, else block you can take. In else block, if you write the code, then you can write your number not perfect, right? Exactly. Guys, that is a code, guys. After reading the data, if you want to close the scanner, s dot, we can write the close option. Guys, that is a code here. Just you can save this code. Local disk D, I'm going to save the application. In local disk D, the file is what? Test.java. You know how to save the test.java, right? Exactly. Guys, open the command prompt. Open the command prompt. Let me compile the code. Guys, local disk D, my file is there. Let me go for the local disk D. Then tell me guys how to compile javac test.java. Guys, code is compiled fine. Java class is what? Test class. Enter your number to check the perfect. I entered 6. I told that 6 is perfect number, right? Your number is perfect. Because if you take the 7 is perfect or not? Your number is not a perfect. Okay, 7 factors means what you will get, tell me? 7 factors means you will get 7 factors means what you will get? 1 is will get 2 na, 2 3s are 6, 4 5 are nothing, just you will get the only one, right? 1 7s are 7, like that. Because if you take the 9 factors, how much, tell me guys? 2 1 plus 3 1 plus 3, that's it, right? 1 plus 3 becomes 4 only. This is not a right? Yeah. Guys, if you enter the 9 also, it is not. Because if you enter the 9, it's not a perfect. Because one more number is perfect is what? 28, right? You give the 28 now. If you give the 28, your number is perfect. Guys, you got the point, right? That is called perfect number. Yeah, very simple thing. Just we need to understand what is the requirement first. What is the requirement? 6 factors means like this, you have to check. Sum of factors of a given number, right? So take the number. Factors we need to check so that you can start from for loop. Start from for loop 1 to before that number. I less than you can write. If remainder is 0, no, some increment. Remainder for this one, remainder is 0. Then increment the sum. For this one also remainder is 6. 6 means what? Remainder is 0. 3 also remainder is 0. That's it. Guys, you got the clarity, right? Exactly. Guys, like this, just you can write the code. All of you can please execute the code, guys. First you can try to understand what is perfect number. Then try to write some example for perfect number. Then you can write algorithm what we should do. Then you can write the code. That is very simple to understand. Are you clear, right? Yeah. And one more small point is there here. You can check that once. Guys, 28 is a perfect number, right? Then tell me what are the factors for the 28? Factors means what? I clearly written them. What is the factors? Factor is nothing but remainder should be 0. Is what should be? Factor means remainder should be 0. Remember that point. Guys, 28 means you can take the data here. 28 means you will get the 1 plus. Tell me guys, 2 plus. So 4 plus. Next to 7 plus 14, right? Exactly. Okay, see, 14 is the last factor, right? For the 28. 14 is the last factor means after that 14 are you getting any factor value here? No. Either 14 is like half of this number, right? Guys, this is what? Half of this number. Even 6 also. 6 also what you are getting, tell me here? 6 means you are getting the 1 plus 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3. 3 is like what? Half of this number, right? Half of this number. So we need to check the modular I up to ending, I think half of the number is enough, right? Guys, we need to check up to half of the number or not. Because 28 means what? From the 15 onwards, 15, 16, 17, 18. Actually in this loop 15, 16, 17, 18 also repeated, right? But you want that 15, 16, 17, 18 required, not required. That is not required. That's what half of the number you can check. That's what guys, you can change this something like for loop. What we need to change here. Guys, for loop just you can check. What is the number, guys, tell me? We need to check the complete number or number by 2. Number by 2. Guys, number by 2. Guys, we need to write the code like this, number by 2. Number by 2 and we need to change the less than or equal to here. Guys, number by 2 means what happened, guys? This is becomes a 14. But I less than 14 means what? 14 is included, excluded. I less than, right? Less than 14 means 14 excluded. Less than or equal to 14 means 14 is included, right? Because if you want to include the 14, equal, less than or equal to. If you want to exclude the 14, then less than you can write. But tell me guys, here you want to get up to 14, right? Up to 14 we have to check means I less than or less than or equal to now. Less than or equal to we have to put. Why I am saying this small point also means most of the students will write the number by 2 directly. In that case 14 included, excluded. Excluded. 14 excluded means you will get only these 4. Then this 4 is not mapped with what? 28. Then you will get message like, then you will get the message perfect or not perfect. You will get not perfect, right? That is information, guys. Guys, are you clear, right? Yeah, I less than number by 2, like this you can write. I less than or equal to, less than or equal to, because 14 also you should include, right? Exactly. Guys, come to this example. Let me do this modification. I up to number I need to check, half of the number I need to check. Half of the number means what? Number by 2, but that half number also I want to include that middle value also. That's what I less than or equal to. Exactly, guys, that's the point, guys. Now compile the code. After modification any code, just you need to recompile the code. Then Java the class is what we can write the test class, right? Check the output, guys. Enter your number to check the perfect. I entered 6, 6 is perfect. I enter the 9, 9 is not perfect. You enter the 28, yeah, 28 is perfect. Guys, are you clear now? You enter 370, guys, it's not a perfect, right? You enter any number, guys, 76, it's not a perfect. Is it clear? That is information, guys. Guys, all of you take these notes. We are checking up to half number, right? To include that half number, you are rating I less than or equal to. Guys, number by 2. You understood why number by 2, right? Because 6 factors means you get up to 3 only. 28 factors means up to 14 only. It means half of the number only you will get it. So we need to check up to 14 is enough. That's what I less than or equal to number by 2. All of you take these notes clearly. Let's take this algorithm and take this example. So thank you, guys. Like the video. All of you please like the video, comment the video, subscribe to our channel to get the more videos. Thank you, guys. Bye.